Hello, and welcome to the Hallway Wrestling Podcast, the premier Irish wrestling podcast, aside from all the other ones that are more successful.
In the east of Dublin, in the south of Dublin,
geez.
In the south of Dublin.
In Furhouse.
In Furhouse, yes.
The premier Furhouse Irish wrestling podcast.
We're the best podcast in Furhouse.
There you go. Well, top three.
Yeah.
Oh, the Physical Popcorn podcast. There you go. Anyway, I'm your host, Kieran Brennan, of course. With me is always my co-host.
The man that genetics forgot. We're going to keep going with that because it's Rain Knocker.
Yes.
And because this is important because I'm defending it tomorrow, the Hallway Wrestling Podcast champion. And will still be the Hallway Wrestling Podcast champion because it's a glorified house show.
Yeah, it really
and
is.
Nobody's going to have any different predictions.
Yeah, I know. But fuck it, man. What do we got today, though? Today we're doing something slightly different. We're going to really focus on two big Irish wrestling shows, particularly 5th anniversary, OTT's 5th anniversary, which we both went to, and then Reem went to the Fine 3, OTT's all-women show.
Yes.
Both of which
finally got there.
Were good. I would like to go, but, what are you going to do? Then we'll just quickly go through all the highlights of Raw, SmackDown, AEW, NXT.
Oh, shit.
What?
Do we need to... What? We need to go through it. I forgot what happened on a lot of the...
I know one thing
that
that happened.
Week.
I know the NXT thing that happened.
Yeah.
I was unable to watch AEW this week, which is a pity, because I was enjoying watching it. And then I've seen a couple segments of Raw and SmackDown.
AEW was the big segment with Cody and the boys.
Cody and the boys.
Cody. We'll talk about it later.
Let's get straight into news, because there's two big news stories this week, although I don't know how big you would consider this one. Just announced today.
What I would say, I've been thinking about what I would say. In the context of what it is, it's big news, but it shouldn't be big news, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. WWE have announced Lacey Evans versus Natalya for Crown Jewel 2019, the first ever women's match in Saudi Arabia, which I don't know if that's true, but...
it was cancelled. Remember the one they
No, a couple of years ago there was Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks.
That was in somewhere else.
Yeah, I know, but it's in one of the Middle... Was it in one of the Middle East?
But it wasn't in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, okay.
It wasn't in the...
I wasn't sure, though.
It wasn't in the exploding scene of Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. That's good news, though, in fairness.
Yeah.
Look.
It's Lacey and Natalya.
You're not going to get a country to immediately jump to, having female president, are you?
Yeah.
But it's small steps.
Yeah, well, we're gonna...
I wish it had happened earlier, obviously, but that's a positive thing.
I've got two things that I'm wondering. Number one is, are they gonna be covered up? Are they what they're gonna
Oh, definitely, but that's fine.
Yeah, and number two is Lacey Evans. Are the commentary team gonna be allowed to call Lacey Evans finisher move the women's right?
Maybe translate something. Maybe the Saudi Arabia commentary team call it something.
Imagine Michael Cole. Oh my God! Finally, a women's right in Saudi Arabia.
Stop! No. That would actually be a great line. Finally, a women's right in Saudi Arabia. That'd be a sick line.
The 10 Commandments. The first of the new 10 Commandments in Saudi Arabia has been written by Lacey Evans.
Oh my fuck!
Right,
I hope it's a good show. It won't be, but I hope it is.
I don't know what second biggest news story you're talking about, but I'm talking about. There's a running narrative going through this week, and I don't think it's stopping. It's the Jordan Miles story.
Oh yeah, no, this is just something else. That Jordan Miles thing's a fucking mess, isn't it?
But we'll talk about that after. Well, how about we'll make that the main event in the news segment?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you're...
Because it's gone on for a while. I'm just going through Cultaholics news and Squared Circle, which is it's just random order.
This one was very, very strange.
Yeah.
You probably...
wrestler pulled a knife on a fucking other wrestler and held it to his neck.
Yep, and he didn't... Show. Apparently, the wrestler who got the knife pulled on him didn't know this guy was... Apparently, it sounds like it was a run-in.
Yeah.
The wrestler did not know he was coming.
That's insane. It was in the middle of a mid-promo.
Yeah, he was fucking drunk. He was pissed off. He was either pissed off his tits or he was drunk.
Intoxicated,
drugged. Yeah, or drugged.
Under the influence.
Yeah, and I think, what was his name? Elsie. Was it Zaya, is it?
Zaya.
Yeah.
Zaya.
Yeah, Zaya. Apparently, Cole Radrick was the guy who got the knife pulled on.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting it, and he... apparently the promotion, I think it was Paradigm Pro Wrestling, was it? Yep. Yeah, they said that they'd worked with him for ages. You've got the statement there, I'm pretty sure.
Tweeted Roderick, last Friday I had a knife pulled on me and held to my neck in the ring, mid-promo in a situation I had no prior knowledge or approval of by a wrestler that was intoxicated and under the influence. I was then told we could work together or shit would get rough for me.
Yeah, apparently
and then Paradigm Pro Wrestling tweeted later, We did not know Isaiah's mental state at the time, and as a matter of timing, he went right out to the ring after coming to the building. Although Isaiah, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing this.
He doesn't deserve to be fucking pronounced properly.
Has not performed for us in over a year. We had worked with Isaiah many times in the past and never had an issue. Unfortunately, this situation was quickly out of control.
It sounds like a big cast kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, this is a knife, isn't it? It's not just a fight, like.
Oh, that's from the fucking...
The what?
Yeah.
The cutting?
Cooking.
Okay. I thought Green was picking up a bloody rag from his bed. Yeah. And when he said about cutting, I thought...
Yeah, me...
thought I was finally free. Ooh.
No, I'm cooking a lasagna.
Yeah. Anyway, back to this attempted murder story. Yeah, unfortunate, but, whatever.
Yeah, hopefully Cole is going to, hopefully continue on with his normal life. Like, hopefully it doesn't affect him too much.
AEW continually teased a big announcement. It wasn't a big announcement, it's just they're announcing a show.
Oh, they kept going like, hint, it's not a video game. Hint, it's not something else.
Yeah.
There was a few inside jokes, it was just a bit weird.
But it was just, like, they kept typing it up and I was like, oh, maybe it's a big signing. Nope, it's not. They're just going to...
They're going back to Daly's place.
Yeah.
On New Year's Day. Which is cool, but, like, it's not major.
It's not a big announcement, is it? Like,
no.
SmackDown was moved to FS1 this week for 1 week only because I think it was NBA playoffs or something.
Yeah. But too bad FS Fox whatever their whatever their wrestling Twitter is, they're racist this week as well. Is that a new story in there? They're racist.
Racist?
They're racist towards Kyrie Sane.
That's not racist.
It was racially insensitive.
People of color. That includes Jason. We'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah.
SmackDown fell below 1 million viewers. Got to 880,000.
Yeah.
Look, it was moved to a different time slot. Wasn't well promoted, so that's not too much. And it's not a good product, particularly.
That's the first I've heard of it. Like when I read the news, like I thought I'd be hearing like a week's build up to it. Like.
Yeah.
But
no.
What do you expect?
It's a 1 week only thing. It matters like next week. What are they going to get? That's what you care about now. But yeah, Kyrie Sane. In the midst of all this Jordan Miles stuff that we're going to be talking about soon, someone tweeted to the Raw picture. I think it was Raw. It was like a group of people on a poster. It was like Hogan, Rollins, Kyrie Sane, Becky, and someone else. Like I don't know. And they were like, "Where are all the people of color?" And Fox were like, "Kyrie Sane," basically. And now some people have clapped back. Some haven't. Are Asian people not people of color?
I don't know. It's one of them things where it's like in the balance where but let's just say as a TV broadcaster, it's probably not the smartest thing to say.
They shouldn't have responded at all.
No, because it sounds like when you have like a company who's on Twitter.
Yeah,
you want to make it feel like it's a company tweeting. You
make it all sassy.
No, you want to make it feel like it's not like a person. You know what I mean? It's not like a person tweeting. It's not like a personal Twitter. It has to be more like company style.
Yeah.
Where they're not responding.
I don't know.
Company Twitter shouldn't respond to things unless it's fan complaints or...
I don't know. A lot of people do it. Like, Wendy's are famous for it at this stage. Like,
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll quickly turn it
No, but I just like... as a straight white guy, I'm probably not the best person to talk about any of that racism stuff.
Yeah.
But people of colour, from what I thought, included Asian people. As someone who's not Asian, cannot confirm or deny this. But, I don't know. If they should have responded to it in the way they should have just ignored it, but I don't know.
Did you see Jake Hager's Bellator fight?
He balled some guy, didn't he? What a fucking prick.
A wrestler low blows a guy.
Kidding me?
But apparently there's going to be a rematch. But did you see...
But to me that almost screams like, they don't want to have to give up the undefeated thing in AEW.
Yeah, but apparently not. Apparently it was just... Apparently when they were like against the cage, he kicked him in the groin by accident.
Yeah, I saw it. The guy's like, oh my god.
Yeah, but apparently...
funny.
There was a bit where Sammy Guevara and Santana and Ortiz were in the crowd.
Yeah,
because I watch Sammy Guevara's vlog. It's good. He brings it out every Tuesday before like the show on like the Wednesday of the week, and like he does it. And they were at the stadium, and it was just like, we got tickets, and Ortiz is just there with the ticket in his mouth like this.
Yeah,
it was like
it's pretty weird.
It's really strange.
I can't believe you fucking balled some guy though, seriously.
Yeah, it's cool.
Rick and Morty are all elite and they're going to be on tonight's show of AEW.
Yeah, it's a Halloween kind of theme though.
Woo! They better have a big pumpkin.
Yeah,
wait, where the fuck is
Rick and Morty are just going to come onto the Titantron and run down a lot of people, aren't they?
Oh, definitely. If that, even like...
If they bring out foam, like...
When is the new season of Rick and
Morty? If they bring like people in suits of Rick and Morty out, I'm going to kill myself.
Don't do it. They make it funny. Rick and Morty season 4. When is it out? I didn't watch any of the trailers so far. November 10th. That's gonna be cool. All right.
Yeah, there's 2 wrestling vlogs I'm watching at the moment. Well, this should be in my watch recommendation. But Sammy Guevara's vlog is very good, and All Ego, Ethan Page. Ethan Page, one half of the Impact Tag Champs.
Yeah.
Speaking of Impact, they had their debut on Access TV last night.
Yeah.
And Sami Callihan is the new world champ. He beat Brian Cage in a steel cage match with a pile driver off the top rope.
Steel cage match. That's the match Brian Cage invented.
I don't know what you're referring to, but anyway. Sami Callihan hit a pile driver off the top rope and became the new world champ. And then Tessa Blanchard, she's not leaving because she came out and went face to face and they went head to head.
What if she just left?
Yeah, but she got into the cage and went face to face with Sami Callihan. So it looks like that's the end of the story. It has to be Tessa Blanchard winning the men's world title.
Yeah, you'd assume so. But who knows? Orton, he's gone in 2020. Well, could be gone. He's not actually going to go, I'd say.
Did you see what he said on Raw? Did you see that video coming out?
No, what did he say?
It's just like when him and McIntyre were standing in the ring, they got audio of him, like, he just screamed, "I'm a heel and you still love me."
Well, he's great in fairness, generally.
Yeah, but like,
I'd love him to go to AEW.
It's a big load of kayfabe. It's the biggest bit of kayfabe ever. I'm a heel and you still love me. He doesn't give a shit.
Whatever. If Jericho can come out and be like, that creative team sucks and that's a shoot, or whatever the fuck he said.
The best bit of Raw was that fucking RKO. Holy shit.
Asuka's ring gear is super nice.
Yeah.
Give her the fucking full on face paint. They're giving her the green eyes now.
Yeah, and the Austin Creed's video of him like reliving the accident.
Yeah.
That was quite emotional, but he put a funny spin on it, which was just him like sitting on the sofa playing video games. And
that's what he's gonna do for
and as each bit of like the incident is playing, he's just getting sadder and sadder. And then at the end, he's just like just really depressed.
Because he's never been out for that long, has he?
Yeah, but it looked out. It was out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Literally, I think he bounced off the rope. He was about to get power slammed, and just collapsed.
That's how it happened, huh?
Yeah.
Brian Alvarez has said that AEW and NXT ratings are going to take a big hit tomorrow, which is tonight.
Come on,
so
bro.
Let's try not to freak out about numbers on Thursday. Hey, Kate, thanks, love you.
We all know that's not how Brian Alvarez would say it, Kieran. Come on. You didn't.
I'm not doing it with the voice for everything.
In the first episode, you fucking built it up. Gotta do it.
No. We'll leave it for when it's justified. Maybe it'll happen later in the episode. Who knows?
Alright, let's go for this. I'm gonna find Oni Lork on Twitter and see what he's been saying this week.
Oh my days. Yeah, no, that's fucking. It makes sense. Personally, I don't really give that much of a shit about ratings, neither unless they. Until they dip to like 400,000, I don't think they're in any real danger.
Yeah, I just like watching all the wrestling.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Simple as.
And NXT, like, worst case scenario, that just gets put back on the network. They're not just gonna cut it, like, are they?
Yeah.
I should just hope that they would, like, make it the other two shows, like your Raw and SmackDown's better, as opposed to just like moving them to Wednesdays and getting them slaughtered.
Yeah, I think we should run through this Jordan Moss narrative because it's a fucking long narrative.
Oh, we will. Don't worry. If you can find like a full thread of it there, like everything happens. There will be one here.
Yeah, just find the thread and see what happens. I'm looking at Oni Lork.
But I'm just quickly looking through the top posts on Squared Circle. Jim Ross was like, maybe someday Seth Rollins will be over as his girlfriend. So there you go. Good on you, Jim. I don't know. I think just before he was like, fucking stop it.
Yeah.
He said that like Rollins is great or whatever. David Starr said that he's literally spoken to NXT talent that has been bumped up to TV recently, and they had a roster meeting with management where they were told TV pay raises weren't coming.
Yeah, and
that's bullshit and stupid, and it's definitely Jordan Devlin.
What do you mean?
It's got to be Jordan Devlin, right? NXT talent that he's recently spoken to.
Well, he is friends with a lot of people in the fucking
that's
NXT
true.
roster. Like,
I don't know, maybe it's just because I don't.
Plus,
but that's insane that it's not happening.
Impact got their pay rises.
Good. They should.
Yeah. Because they're gone onto a really big TV channel in America.
Access? Is that a big one?
Yeah, it's quite big.
Okay. But fucking like, come on. What is happening?
Okay, here we go. This is the winner. When I was in 8th grade, my gym teacher, Mr. Innocent, called me into his office and asked me if Mae Young gave birth to a hand.
Which she did. But fucking, that's insane that there's no thing there, isn't it?
Every time he loses, he just goes, got my ass kicked on said show.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. Okay, anyway, let's go back to
Okay, Jordan Miles. some of this is missing because there's been other stuff happening since then. But the shirt comes out, and
it's a blackface T-shirt. So
yeah, basically.
It's
I didn't
cop it. I didn't cop it straight away.
Neither did I. Even when like it first I was there. Even when I was told it was blackface, it took me a solid 2 minutes before I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, is he angry because it's basic? And then my mind went to, but everyone's T-shirt and the next to is basic. That's what people have been saying. But then I saw, it's a smile. It's not great.
I don't know if it was intended to be that, but I don't look for this stuff. That's like I was saying earlier. It's hard for me to comment on this. I'm not fucking black.
No,
I don't know.
Yeah, but it's crazy because there's so much up for interpretation here. It's really strange.
Like if someone says it, then I'm like, oh, okay, but it's not the fucking 40s, you know? Who uses big lips as an insult to black people?
Well, this is a big.
That's the thing. So anyway, shirt comes out, and then a couple weeks later, after it comes out,
no, it was
no one bought it.
A couple of hours. It wasn't.
Jordan Miles says, "I will keep posting this till my voice is heard. I'm not sorry for anything I say or do. Representation is important. If this is at Vince McMahon and at Triple H's vision of me, then this is a slap in the face of every American performer, fan, and supporter. The whole system is a fraud. They created this system where you can't trust anyone. You grow cold and you grow apart from what you love the most. The fact that Hulk Hogan is still employed after giving the locker room an apology for being caught says enough. # for the culture," which is true. Hulk Hogan probably should not be there. WWE doesn't care about black people. Jordan posts an email from Bacon Lander about Triple H.
I'm surprised he didn't mention that it only took until this year to have a black champion as well.
Well, I think it does.
I think David Starr mentioned that, I think.
Yeah. Now, here's where people started to turn on. Fuck ROH2. They only allowed one African-American to be the top guy, while guys like Cedric Alexander, Malcolm Wiley, and myself...
Man Stokely Hathaway, the manager.
Yeah. Had to chase this visible carrot on a stick. Name another African-American who's reached the heights other than this Uncle Tom, referring to Jay Lethal. That when he brought Jay Lethal into it and was like, fuck you, Jay Lethal, that's when people were like, hang on a second.
He's one of you.
Because that tweet specifically makes it sound like he's just mad he hasn't gotten the push.
Yeah, kind of. But this...
Then WWE made a statement where they were like, Miles approved the T-shirt.
What's his name?
No one bought it.
What was your man's name? It sounds like the name you'd give to someone in like 2K20.
Like Jordan Miles?
No, the guy... What's the guy's name who's in charge of the T-shirts? His name should be there. Landon something, is it?
Baker Landon.
Yeah. It sounds like someone you'd fight in the Performance Center in 2K20.
Yeah, it does.
Anyway,
WWE basically just buried him by being like, no one bought your fucking T-shirt and you approved it.
Then he started this movement on Instagram and Twitter where you turn all your photos black and white. Hashtag for the culture, and it's been catching on quite. I mean, he's besties in the world retweeted a lot of independent wrestlers, so it seems like it's.
And then he said that he only agreed to this shirt because it was shown to him on a white T-shirt. Once it was placed on a black T-shirt, you can clearly see the racist intentions. I haven't been on the store. Maybe you can choose between a black and white version of it. If you can get it in different colors, then I'm a bit like, okay.
Yeah, with the black version. Sure. Yeah. It's a standard T-shirt color, but it's...
Leo Rush voices support. Tupac said, "I'm not going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. I'm not the brain," # for the culture.
He said, "I'm that brain,"
yeah. Calls Kofi Kingston Martin Luther Kingston. Says the end game is for better representation and to be heard. A lot happened.
Yep. It's... I'm not in a place to comment about it because I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I honestly, I'm hands up, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
I just know that...
There was a call for him to apologize to Jay Lethal and he said, "If I said it, I meant it." He brought in Booker T and Booker T was like, "Leave me the fuck out of this."
Oh yeah, he said this isn't a Colin Kaepernick situation.
Yeah, and then there was someone else as well who was like, "Can you please stop?"
Yeah.
Because it slowly began to look more and more like he was just mad he wasn't getting a push.
Yeah.
Which is insane. I don't know. And then on Instagram, the next day, he deleted it for a few tweets. The next day on Instagram, he was just like, the comments I made yesterday were very unprofessional, but fuck it if I don't believe him. And he just went on a big rant. It's pretty insane. And all this has happened in 3 days.
Yeah.
Now, the overall, if you want to take it into the overall big picture conversation of black representation in WWE, fine. That on its own is good. He sparked a good conversation.
But as soon as you bring in Jay Lethal,
when he called Jay Lethal Uncle Tom,
because Jay Lethal is,
what are you doing?
I'm not the biggest expert, but for what I can see from the outside is that Jay Lethal is one of the most popular figures in wrestling.
Yeah, and he's black.
Yeah.
It's a okay. The official meaning of Uncle Tom.
You probably should go to Urban Dictionary for this.
No. It says a derogatory term on Wikipedia here. Where is it?
So that was very hypocritical.
Fuck. It's gone. Description.
I don't think they'd have much of a Wikipedia page on something that's very racist. It looks like some like a vanilla.
Oh, here we go.
Like
the term Uncle Tom is also used as a derogatory epithet for exceedingly subvert. Oh my fucking. Okay, I'm gonna go over Urban Dictionary. Jeez.
Just make sure you get the fucking right.
Urban
Do not read out the wrong Urban Dictionary definition of this shit.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna drop any just racist terms.
No, that's a theater. That's a theater thing. That's the thing about like.
No, here it is. Fucking, can you stop hovering over novels, you prick? Blocking the one thing I want to read. In the black community, Uncle Tom eventually came to mean an African American who sells out his people's interests and still does to this day. Can't be saying that about Jay Lethal. Like.
Yeah, you can't.
Like, it's a bit,
it's a bit turning the screw on yourself.
Yeah. But like, David Starr came out and talked a lot about this and did point out that there's been one black WWE champion. Which I would argue, we do have The Rock, who isn't black, but he's Samoan.
Yeah.
So it's not a 100% white lineage, but 2 out of like 50 or whatever it is not okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a bit. I think
I would say up to the 90s or maybe late 80s. That's when it gets bad. Everything before then, I'm like, everyone was racist. It's bad, but that's just the way it was. It changed. But late 80s, 90s onwards, it's like, wow, there really has been one black guy, isn't there? Yeah. Which is insane.
And now he's right back down to the mid card.
Yeah.
It's not like.
Remember The Godfather? He was a pimp, wasn't he? He was black. It's insane.
Like,
it's
honestly,
insane.
I'm not qualified to talk about this. This is why Kieran's taking the lead on this one.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm just not.
Racism is not okay.
No,
I don't know if these were explicitly racist
both
actions.
WWE are fucking wrong for what they did, but Jordan Miles has handled it well at the start.
At the start, it was like, okay, good on you. And then it's spiraled out of control.
Yeah. And we'll see what happens till that. We're probably going to be still talking about it next week. We're probably going to be still talking about this for a month.
Potentially. I don't know. It seems to have died down a bit since that first day. But I don't know.
I just remembered, are we on episode 20? Holy shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Woo!
I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see how seriously WWE take it if a black guy wins a championship in the next, month.
Yeah, they pushed him. He won the breakout tournament, and then he had a fucking NXT title match against Adam Cole.
Like, New Day, a group of 3 black guys, they are the longest reigning tag team champions of all time. It's not about, them individually winning stuff, because that sounds bad. It's not about, black people individually winning, smaller things. It's about getting to the top and being the face of the company.
Yep.
That's more the argument there. Because if you want to argue that no black people ever win any championships in WWE, that's, silly.
Yeah, I know it sounds sadistic, but if you want your company to stand out above the rest, have a star, have a guy who just doesn't carry your belt for 4 months. Have a guy carry your company.
Isn't Roman Reigns Samoan?
Yeah, he is Samoan, but we can't really Roman Reigns isn't even The Rock. They're not the same.
Oh, you can't say that, man. You can't say that. But is Samoan?
No, he is of Samoan hair. They're all the Samoan dynasty is Tamina, Roman Reigns, the Usos.
As a straight white person,
the Gorillas of Destiny are in there as well.
Yeah.
Talk
about them soon.
Hikuleo.
Talk about them right now, actually.
Yeah, I think we're gonna move on to something a bit less intense.
OTT 5th anniversary. I got a match card here.
Yeah, that's good. Huh? Cage match are great. They have
good
all
on
the
you, cage match. This is actually very fucking handy, to be honest. In a show.
Shout out cage match.
So 5th anniversary. OTT's biggest show of the year.
Some unbelievable moments in this show.
Yeah, there was a lot of good stuff. Some just okay stuff, but I don't think there was anything outright bad. Which is
first of all, what did you think of the Fire Angels? Damien Corvin.
First time it was cool. When they did it like 5 times, I was like, what the fuck?
And they fucking they fucking threw fucking fire on the front row as well.
Yeah, did they fuck?
Rob was talking to me after at Defiant, like when they did the thing where they went like that. They literally just
did it at Defiant.
They literally no.
Okay.
He was talking to me about it at Defiant, where they literally just like threw the fire when they went like that. It just went right into the audience and burnt over their heads.
It made it feel good. It made it feel important as well. It's just when
it hit the roof, the sparkler.
That was cool.
Jesus.
But they clearly didn't. They hadn't rehearsed much because some of them were clearly out of time. The one from my view, I guess in the hard cam, the one furthest right is clearly looking at the others to try and mimic their movements. And
She's probably new because apparently they are big. They are like a big corp. They're big corp.
Like it didn't come off that way.
They're from the UK, but
it looked cool. In fairness,
Damien Corvin was loving them during his entrance.
Yeah.
When he went down, was to do with the hand. You'd see him looking up. I had a great seat. I don't know about you, but
I had a fantastic seat. Yeah.
During the King's,
I've seen like a couple of pictures of like the hard cam or whatever in like the actual on demand one.
Yeah,
I had that view, that exact view, and it's a good view.
The only problem I had was the guys behind me were like from Northern Ireland, and they had like a big Northern Irish flag for the Kings of the North entrance, and they held it up, and they were standing on seats. And as they were getting down, they like fell back into the row behind them and like knocked a lot of pints over a guy, and there was a borderline fight going on.
Good.
And these Northern Irish guys just didn't seem like the nicest guys in the world either. They didn't seem like they were just there. They were just there for Damien Corvin and Bonesaw.
Like you wouldn't. I don't know. I don't think you'd make the trip. Like they probably went to the OTT shows in fucking Northern Ireland, pal. You know?
Yeah.
In fairness.
But anyway, let's get on to the good stuff because this was a
But in the because you've watched it back on demand, right?
Oh yeah, I watched it last night.
I'll watch bits and pieces back on a Friday or whenever I can. Do they show all the fire inches like every time, or do they edit them out? Because it happened like 3 or 4 times.
They did the opening one and the one for the Kings of the North entrance. I think the one the one when they were setting up the ladder match.
Yeah,
they didn't show it.
That makes sense.
The ladder match looked great on fucking on demand.
Yeah,
it looked great because I think they edited out bits where there was a few. Remember, there was a few shaky moments.
Yeah.
I think one of them was where like they kept trying to throw each other into the corner, but the fucking ladder kept moving.
That was rough, yeah.
The ladder kept moving. But no, I fair play. Like Scotty and LJ are like fucking.
Right, we'll get on to that.
Yeah, let's get on to it. But the opener took about 12 minutes for these entrances.
Did you get any pictures of anyone first before the show started?
I got before the show started. No, because it was fucking mental out there. I would love to have got Orange Cassidy, but the queue for him was just too fucking big.
We'll talk about that at the
Trent 7, I got a photo of him already. I would love to get David Starr at the end, but the lads, we were going to have a drink and I wasn't going to wait in that massive queue. When when he came out with the belt.
Did he?
He came out with the belt at the end. The queue was huge. Trent 7, I'd already got a photo with. I would love to have got one again, but the queue was just too... So I got, halfway through the show, I got Speedball Mike Bailey. I did get Car Noir, but the guy who took the photo didn't take the photo. And it really, really annoyed me.
Wow.
I looked through my phone, I was like, where is it? And then I got Scotty Davis with all the belts.
Yeah, I get the belt. That was cool. I saw him won one of those belts.
Yeah, I went.
The School of Irish Wrestling show.
I went up to Mike Bailey and I was like, in the nice way possible, when you wrestle, you scare the shit out of me because some of this that we'll talk about that in a minute. But some of the moves Mike Bailey does are he has one of the most unique movesets I've ever seen.
The only one I got pre-show was Scotty Davis, and we'll talk about the other ones soon. But yeah, he seems like a really nice guy, Scotty.
How much would you pay for one of his jackets?
One of his jackets.
Oh,
he's really nice jackets. They're really nice.
And his new theme song. We were talking about this. People were like, "Oh my god, he doesn't use that song again anymore."
But
it's because you know the way it's like, "I'm a bomb and I'm about to blow up" was his old song.
Yeah, he's
blown up now. So his new song is
every time I see him, he gets more and more confident. I love his shotgun thing where he's like, bang. Yeah, that's really cool.
And he throws it over his shoulder. His new song is "Rise" by Ambition.
Okay,
that's what it's It's related to the Scotty Davis narrative.
It's a storyline development.
It's brilliant. Anyway,
he seems really nice. I was just like, it's been a crazy couple of months, hasn't it? Man? He's like, fuck yeah, it was pretty good.
Let's just talk for 1 minute about the pre-show match.
Yeah, I was a bit annoyed because I missed the start of this because I was getting pictures or whatever.
Yeah,
it was Amy Lonzi and Veda Scott,
who is
Club Tropicana, which is Aiden and Captain Sexy.
Yeah, Veda Scott is Mike Bailey's girlfriend. She's improving. No, she's still a bit green, but she's improving, and she was
Amy's great though. This was her first stadium match.
Oh, Amy looked so happy.
Yeah, she tweeted about it. She was like,
And she had an MVP performance tonight after, which I'll talk about later, but she was fucking class.
Yeah, she was fucking great though, I thought.
Yeah,
I really like her.
Dirty Dancing, what a move.
That is a good move, yeah.
It's great. And the way they keep switching. And then the fucking,
the
super sexy, they did.
Did they?
Into each other.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, they did the super sexy slip inside into each other. And when they hit each other with the paddles, it fucking sounded... Yeah, but no, and Nikki and Aiden are fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And Captain Sexy's just Captain Sexy. Like.
Is that on demand?
I think it'll be out for free.
Oh, okay, that'll be sick. I might watch that then. I was annoyed I missed the first half of that though. And then we had that fire performance or whatever.
Yeah, it took a while.
It was cool though.
I thought the fire alarm. I'm assuming they turned the fire detectors off because it was. It was yeah.
They licked them out. That was cool.
Yeah, but when they fucking threw it at the crowd, I was like, "Jeez!" And someone tweeted like, "My hair smells like fire and ash."
Yeah. Fucking Temmie, the bastard in accounting. He got a lighter. He lit up my fucking arm.
He singed your arm.
Yeah, no, but it fully like I don't know what the fuck was on my arm, but it it flared up for a second.
Yeah, Temmie, he's calling you out.
Yeah, fuck you. He's not gonna listen to this. Yeah, then we had our first proper match of the night. Our 6-man tag team match. Callum Black and Mike Bailey and Trent Seven defeated Cara Noir, Omari, and OJMO.
I love Trent Seven's
because Killer Cross is out, wasn't he?
Yeah, he
Tyler Bate being out. I don't know what I mean.
Travel issues and a medical clearance for Tyler Bate was not put through.
Yeah,
which means he's fighting Cameron Grimes tonight. Anyway,
fuck off. That really pissed me off.
I love Trent Seven's entrance where it's like the.
No, let's talk about Tyler Bate. That really annoyed me. You shouldn't like.
Let's talk about what was on the show, man.
Yeah, no, we got to talk about the whole show as a whole. Your biggest star, probably, as far as mainstream appeal would go, because he's the most well-known, I'd say, outside of, like, people who go to OTT.
Yeah.
Fucking, you announce he's missing on the day of the show.
Really. Well, they had to confirm Grizzled Young Veterans, which was a fucking amazing replacement.
Yeah, but then what you would do there is you announce Bates gone, and then announce Grizzled Young Veterans. Like, either you have him as a mystery, or you announce them on the day, or when they
didn't. But they probably didn't. They probably were talking to Tyler Bate up until the day. Like.
Pretty frustrating. But they announced both Killer Cross and Tyler Bate at the same time, so one of them they knew was gone.
Oh,
before,
Killer Cross was probably before.
Yeah. So why did they wait so long? It just the whole I know it's not their fault because it's WWE pulled them or whatever, and we'll be talking more about WWE getting rid of people soon. But it's fucking frustrating, man.
Yeah, but listen, it is what it is. It was frustrating, but the replacements were great.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. I would have rather see Tyler Bate.
I know you
because I don't know if we're going to see him again. I don't know if he's going to come
He
back.
will defend the title, and they will be back to drop the titles to more than height.
Will they?
They will.
I'm not sure, man. I really am.
Listen, relax.
Trent Seven might, but I don't know if Bate's going to be. You know. Mm-hmm.
But let's just talk. This 6-man tag, the entrances were fucking insane.
It was long. Cara Noir is a great entrance.
Yeah, and Speedball's reaction to this entrance.
Yeah,
where he's just sitting in the corner like. And Trent Seven's like holding him back, and Callum Black looked like a star
dancing
here.
It was it Callum Black?
Oh yeah, no, it was Speedball dance monkey.
Yeah,
and then Trent Seven was just like
he's having to dance. I think I put that in the Insta.
And on the commentary, Tony Kelly was like Trent Seven proving
Did you put anything up for Defiant?
Yeah, I put loads of them.
Okay,
he goes Trent Seven proving he can't dance.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of good entrances.
Yeah,
I wish you got more Omari in this match.
Best spots from he looks like an American football. Best spots from this match was Cara Noir saving OJMO from falling flat on his head when Callum Black shoulder charged him out of the ring. Cara Noir held Mike Bailey down in like a Sister Abigail position, and Mike Bailey just screamed.
Yeah, that was funny.
And
like a little girl.
Yeah, Mike Bailey has one of the most unique movesets I've ever seen. He uses his knees to fucking kill people.
Yeah. What was annoying about this though, and it's no fault of the match obviously, is that the fucking people in front of me kept standing up. And then people beside me, they were in the wrong seat, so they had to keep getting up. I missed like half the fucking match.
Oh,
people said that they loved it, and I was like, I couldn't get into it because I only saw the last 5 minutes.
I had people standing up all the time, and people
match.
Moving in to get pints. And no, but I would stand up. I was standing up a lot during the night, but like a lot of our sections, just everyone stood up at certain points, and like the best move of this match was the fucking double knees when they held OJMO in a plank position.
That was good. Yeah.
Oh my god, I was scared for when I knew what they were doing, because when Mike Bailey goes top rope, that's what he usually does. But that could have gone wrong. Like, if they hadn't held OJMO tight enough.
I wish there was more Omari though. He'd be great.
Yeah, he's gonna be great. He's gonna he'll be an OTT again very, very soon, and he's very good. But great hot out. It was a very hot Trent Seven's chops. Do you know?
Fuck, they were loud.
Do you know when? Do you see when they were in like a submission move? Trent Seven was like, "Fuck this!" Just smack them in the chest.
Insanely loud. That was pretty crazy. Was there a big suplex in the match? Or am I imagining that?
Mike Bailey did like a spinning, the spinning dive to the outside. There wasn't a big suplex, but there was a triple single leg crab.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking
which is now called a 1.5 crab.
That was good though.
Yeah, OJ Mo is the king of the single leg crab, and he's
Callum Black picked up the win though, didn't he?
Yeah,
I'm surprised Bate didn't. I mean, not Bate, Trent Seven.
No, basically Speedball went to the top rope, hit the double knees when OJ Mo was in the plank position, and Callum Black took the win. And then Speedball and Trent left the ring for Callum Black, which was great.
Yeah.
But OJ Mo is part of David Starr's like independent movement. That's why he is now We Play. That's what his thing was. But he's one of David Starr's biggest.
There you go. That's fair enough.
Supporters. But no, it was a fantastic opener. Great way to get the crowd hot for the night.
Yeah, straight into maybe the weakest match of the night. Terry Thatcher and Eddie Kingston didn't do anything for me at all.
No, if you're invested in Terry Thatcher, if you watch him a lot, you will understand what the storyline of this match was. The only problem was that Eddie Kingston should have been retired. He's doing great in NWA. He's fine with the tag title. He's in the tag team, but obviously you've got jet lag. You've got the fact that he's a 20-year veteran. He's not what he used to be. There were still some great, like the thing where Terry Thatcher had like the target on his chest. That was good.
Oh, that was cool. Yeah.
Yeah, because
he looked like he'd cut himself or some shit.
But he's known for having. You not notice that's what he's known for, having a chest that just cuts up.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Yeah. So basically, the storyline was just like Eddie Kingston. Oh yeah, we forgot to say before the show started, there was like a video where David Starr and Eddie Kingston coming into the arena. Did you see it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, when he came into the arena, they were like, David Starr was talking about Jordan Devlin, and then Eddie Kingston was like, "Cause you think I don't care about myself? What do you think I'm gonna do to you?" It's just like, I just come here to get paid, and me getting paid means I gotta beat the shit out of you.
Thatcher hasn't impressed me so far though. I know you say he's great, but like from what I've seen, he's not like.
Yeah, it wasn't his best match, but it was his debut in the national. It was his debut in the National Stadium.
Yeah.
It wasn't a terrible match. It was just
so forgettable though.
Compared to the rest of the match, it wasn't. But when he went up to his pregnant wife at the end, that was pretty cool.
I must have seen that.
And obviously, his family is his biggest is the biggest storyline. He's doing it. A lot of his promos have been like doing it for the family. And he won with he's a good finisher move. The brace yourself.
Okay, yeah.
He won with brace yourself. Picked up a big win.
I like his theme.
Yeah.
It actually suits the wrestling theme more than I thought it would.
In his
Can someone please use Nuclear? That would be Nuclear by Mike Oldfield, or is it Oldfield? Whatever it is. That would be such a good wrestling.
Big singles win for Terry in his National Stadium debut. So yeah, well done, Terry. Kieran will turn once he sees you. Did you not like him against Mark Haskins?
No.
No. Oh, when you watch him win the title of Mark Haskins, you'll turn on him.
Is that at the next show? Is it?
I don't know. What
because Haskins is going to be there, isn't he?
Haskins is going to be there, but I don't know who's going to fight him. But
about that too.
Terry has to win a belt.
The OTT No Limits title is on the line in a ladder match between Scotty Davis, who won against LJ Cleary. This was I thought this was going to be like flips and shit everywhere, but it was so much more grounded.
Yeah,
and it was different.
Basically, it was a wrestling match that happened to have a ladder involved.
Yeah,
it wasn't like a ladder match that like using ladder spots for the sake of it. The best two spots were the two moves through the ladder.
That was so cool. The spear.
Fuck. No, but crazy. The Sami Zayn the LJ's Sami Zayn tornado DDT through. But
they were awesome. But it was so grounded. It's so what I'm not used to seeing in a ladder match. It was cool.
Scotty Davis doing like the submission moves using the ladder.
Yeah.
And then they went to the outside and they bridged the ladder and did a few moves out there. When Scotty took the belt from under the ladder from under the ring, and LJ was like, "It's too small." Went up, got the big ladder. The big ladder.
The ladder looks so fucking shoddy as well.
Oh, because
paint marks on it. Like, oh my gosh.
Because the ladder clamped shut at some stage. That was the only shaky moment. But these two put on a fucking spectacle.
But it was a proper like painter's ladder. Like you could tell they had gotten it off their dad or some shit in a shed.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But it was good.
It was fucking insane.
Yeah, it was a good match.
It was great, and the fucking finish was unreal. That was a serious fucking gator roll off the top of the ladder.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit! When he because LJ went for a headbutt, and as soon as he clamped him in, you just knew what Scotty was going for.
So is this their mid-card title then?
This was the title. This was the main title when Devlin won it for the first time. And then as they got a new OTT championship, Devlin handed this down to the NLW division, and they had a big tournament.
Okay.
So this is like another mid card. The gender neutral title is like a gender neutral title.
Yeah.
This is a mid card belt. Yeah.
I never would have guessed that the gender neutral title could be gender neutral.
What?
I never would have guessed that the gender neutral title could have been gender neutral.
Okay.
You're dope.
What do you mean?
You were like the gender neutral title. It's gender neutral.
No, it's no. That's what I meant. I said the gender neutral title means like it's just that's its own division. Yeah. All right.
Anyway,
I get that was a fantastic finish, and both of them deserve a lot of credit. Because
can I say the set in this is lovely. It's really nice. They make it look really nice. Like the other times I've seen them, they're like in WrestleRama and Road to Fifth. The sets are a bit shaky. Like they're fairly okay. This is an indie show. This looks like a proper thing. If this was like an NXT UK or NXT UK takeover like set, I'd be like, yeah,
it's a best indie. I think it's the best indie wrestling setting in the world.
It's definitely
like you wouldn't, yeah.
Discounting obviously like New Japan if you count that as indie.
It's not indie.
Rated, yeah. Yeah, I know. But like some people when they hear indie wrestling, they think everything but WWE.
Yeah. Anyway, but LJ and Scotty for having your first ladder match, it's like for your first ladder match they did very well.
Yeah. Was this both their first ladder matches? Really?
Of course it was. Yeah.
Remember in fucking Trinity Brawl when they teased the ladder match and they didn't do it?
Because they couldn't. Because the roof was too low.
That was bullshit.
It was a ladder match with pins involved.
So annoying. With no ladders as well.
No, there was a ladder.
There was not a ladder.
There was a ladder. There was a ladder. There was a ladder.
I'll have to watch it back.
There was a ladder.
OTT Women's Championship match. Katie Harvey defeated Valkyrie. This is cool. I like this a lot. Yeah, I thought it was a bit short. I thought it could have went like 5 minutes longer. But it was good.
Come on, CT.
Yeah, Flex getting thrown out, and then David Keitel getting thrown out.
Because CT basically Valkyrie, Debbie Keitel, Katie Harvey, congratulations, fucking breaking both your elbows, breaking both your elbows and come back. The pop was huge, and basically Debbie Keitel was on the apron.
This crowd were really hot.
Yeah,
can I say we were great?
We were.
Pat on the back.
Do the fucking champa thing.
Fuck.
You know what he said?
Yeah.
Anyway, Debbie Keitel was on the apron with the belt. CT Flexer, who by the way I want that top to go on sale. Have you seen it?
No, I don't think so.
It's AEW.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Anyway, so Flexer took the belt off her, and then Flexer got thrown out because Rob Sharp thought that he fucking took the title off him.
Yeah. And like hit her or whatever.
Yeah, and then Flexer got sent to the back. And then Debbie Keitel later on got sent to the back, and Flexer came out and carried her out,
which is good. That looks great.
Yeah. Imagine if he just dropped her. it just falls. Anyway, she got cut up. And
I saw that.
Yeah,
rough. It was awesome.
Anyway, but it wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, but it still was awesome.
Anyway, and Katie Harvey threw like fucking Valkyrie just being like the storyline was Valkyrie is targeting the elbows, obviously.
Yeah,
and. Okay, the finish was weird because it was one of them like moves that looked like a transitional move, but it was her finisher move, where she hit the kind of it's kind of like is it a flapjack? Yeah, it was a flap. Is that what you call it? I think where she was on her back and
I'm not sure.
It was like kind of like a flapjack kind of thing.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking of. Yeah,
but I think there's another move called a flapjack, but it looked like she just basically splat her into the fucking corner of the apron. It did. You know what I mean? It looked like a transitional move, but it was good match though. Oh. And Katie Harvey's your new champ.
Yeah, and I do love Valkyrie, as we all know.
Yeah, it's fucking insane. Oh, this was fucking
Orange
insane.
Cassidy
this was unbelievable.
Be Cool.
Can we please give Be Cool the fucking all the props in the world?
If it wasn't for the main event, this would be probably my favourite match of the night.
Right, let's talk.
This and the main event are the two great matches that I love.
Right, let's talk through this in detail, okay?
Can you even, because it's a comedy match? I don't want to ruin it.
No, but I want to talk about what happened beforehand. So there was a video of Be Cool going out, because a lot of the OTT OGs, they like fucking queue up and very early and start drinking.
This is clearly very early.
Yeah, so basically they go out with there's a guy, the guy who's the camera. Yeah, he's a really good wrestler.
Yeah, what's his name?
I have him on Twitter.
Fan.
No,
fan.
I have him on Twitter, but he works the camera, and then he works in all the people. Let's just say all the people working the cameras, and your Matthew Macklin for getting this fucking show up in 2 days.
Oh,
getting the show up by Tuesday. Whiplash, another photographer. Sean Ryan, we'll talk about Sean Ryan later. that fucking...
I wonder, does he edit it through the night, or does he probably do it all in one day? Like
he probably does. But anyway, okay, Be Cool's out there, and he's handing it.
He gives out these signs that he made supporting him to the fellas.
I don't know if they made them. I don't know. Maybe he contacted them.
No, Be Cool definitely made them.
And just Be Cool, Fierce Cabray, and then so they're
all just kind of casually making fun of her.
So they're interviewing everyone, and then he turns to Amy, who's one like who was drinking like a can of like gin and tonic. And she goes, B, this is sad.
It's just fucking sad. Like,
it's just fucking sad.
It's fucking great. Like, he's so funny. This guy's amazing. And then he comes out in his entrance and he's like, lads, doing documentary.
No. He's like,
go mad. I want you to go fucking crazy.
I forgot about it. He's like, I want you to pretend that Austin is coming. I want you to pretend that The Rock's coming.
Hogan before he's racist. It's just so fucking funny.
Oh,
honestly.
No, what was he? He was like, he was like, oh, we're not allowed to swear. When I come out next, I want you to go fucking mad.
Let's go fucking mad.
And then we did. Yeah. How fucking loud was so that pop?
It was honestly like...
It was the loudest thing I've ever heard.
It was insane. But like,
it was up there with the main event.
I want to watch... That's the one reason I want to watch it back. Just to see like how his reaction or whatever.
I have a fucking account.
Yeah, go on. Put it on right now. But just like him coming out, lads, pretend it's fucking Austin.
No, but it's
The Rock. Hogan before he's a racist.
I know it was all great, but the best thing was when he was like, "Oh, I'm not allowed to swear." So why don't you go? I want you to go fucking mad.
Go fucking mad. Honestly, so good. And didn't he yell like "fuck you, Cabray" or some shit at some point? Like, wow, he fucking did that towards the
commentator. Cabray. Cabray was pissing himself.
I imagine
Joe was pissing himself.
So funny.
Joe was
honestly
pissing himself.
Like, and then like. You assume like, okay,
and here's what Ango said on commentary. It's a Road Warrior pop. It was.
And like you think, okay, obviously it's not gonna get much more funnier than this. And Orange Cassidy fucking comes out, of course he does, and he's amazing.
Wait, let's react to this entrance before we we're going back.
Gotta turn it up there, though.
Yeah.
There's Cassidy. Honestly, this is like the best comedy I've ever seen. Right. Don't play that video, Cora. Great podcasting.
This is just...
Be cool, lads. I'm gonna go in now. This young lad. Be cool. Hardy tank. Hardy fucking bad. Edit, because I'm not
edit that.
Mate, this is just sad.
Big fucking pop from the crowd. This video got a lot of laughs.
Oh, his new catchphrase is edit that. Did you get the edit chat in the end? Listen to this pop. Be cool, you're a legend. Because Angle hates him in like storyline. See, you put that in the video and pump the head off you. Listen to the pop.
Courtesy of how not to be a professional wrestler.
They're going to bring out this documentary. Right.
I want to see him get up here.
You're the best.
Alright, that's enough there, so we don't destroy the podcast. Fucking brilliant. Honestly, the funniest cunt in professional wrestling.
Oh my god.
Seriously, like...
Fair play, be cool.
Go to a show just to see this fella. Amazing stuff.
Oh my god.
Like, beforehand I liked him, but this is just amazing.
Anyway, then Orange Cassidy comes out. Has his orange juice, his elbow pads in his back pocket.
Yeah.
And then this match,
and
then this match starts and Be Cool. I've seen Orange Cassidy. Well, I think everyone was probably. I've never seen an Orange Cassidy match.
No one's ever seen an Orange Cassidy match.
It's okay, so basically
you see him on Squared Circle. You see a couple of gifs like.
He comes out. Be Cool takes the hands out of his pockets. Holy shit! Holy shit!
You sick fuck!
Yeah. Sick fuck. And then the chair comes into the ring,
And he sits down on it. Oh, it's so obvious, but it's so good.
And then with the
just when like he gets Irish whipped and Cassie like bounces off the ropes and he just kind of slows down.
And then the best thing when B Kill goes to the top rope, Macho Man elbow drop, and Orange Cassidy just rolls. And then B Kill's like,
and everyone's like, "You can make it, Orange," and we can make it, B Kill.
And he jumps and doesn't even make it. He makes it fairway.
It's like halfway, yeah, but like.
Yeah. And then, but the thing is, Orange Cassidy can wrestle. When the match got up, he can fucking go.
Oh, well, that's the thing. Anyone who ever complains about him, you've like...
Did he do an arm drag with his fucking hands in his pockets?
Yeah. He's amazing, like, he's really good.
He's really good.
And a lot of these spots, like...
The only thing I'm disappointed is he didn't do the dive with his hands in his pockets.
I know, but it's so dangerous to do a dive with, like, one person catching you.
Yeah.
Especially when you can't use your hands to, like, stop your face from hitting the fucking ground. That's the thing. Like, he's such a dangerous wrestler just keeping his hands in the pocket.
Oh, but
it's so funny.
When he... Oh, my God, when he went... The best bit, when he went to the corner, grabbed the juice.
Yeah,
he hooked up. And then I thought he drank the juice, but he kept it in his mouth. Obviously,
yeah,
he drink any. And then
spitting in him,
missed and it was a
orange miss.
Wait, sorry, but it was a roll up I've never seen before. It was really weird. It was like it was a roll up, like it was his own thing. It was fucking 1, 2, 3. He wins. B Kill is not the number 1 contender for the OTT title. He will get a title shot. He's fucking. There's gonna be a storyline.
With David start.
No, he'll get it like shot for like the. Imagine him and Haskins.
Okay,
imagine him and Haskins. Anyway, but then Orange puts the glasses on B Kill.
Yeah,
and then at the end we got a chant of when B Kill got out of the ring and the camera started rolling and all of a sudden we edit that, edit that, and then B Kill turned and he goes, "Listen, edit that." It's like the whole match.
Fucking good. It was such a great match. Honestly.
Oh my God, the crowd! I was looking around. Everyone was just pissing themselves.
Yeah.
And then when Orange Cassidy... Because the thing is, you're pissing yourself, and then you're caught off guard, and then once Orange Cassidy starts going in a wrestling match, you're like, fuck. He can act. Great, he's good. And then the kick... Oh, when his kick flipped and with his hands in his pockets. That takes some...
That's a lot of practice. You fuck that up once, you're dead. Like,
when I put my hands in your pockets, I can't fucking do that. You did that when you don't have any forward arm motion at all.
Honestly, this match was great. This is arguably the highlight of the show. It was so funny. Be Cool is just the reason I want to fucking see more of these shows, honestly.
Oh my God, it's insane. He's just... you should have seen him on... when he went on the OTT podcast with Engo and Angel Cruz. He lives in Kildare. He was an hour late. Because apparently they started burying him at the start. You should listen to this podcast. It's fucking insane. They were just like... B Cool was like... it's on Podbean. I've listened to them all over the past week again. I listened to them over and over again. They keep apparently like he went to the wrong place and then he got a lift to it in a DHL van. it's just they Pete Dunne.
Oh, there you go.
Ospreay.
Who's fucking Jordan Devlin?
They've 2 Jordan Devlins.
Excellent.
One with Devlin and Martine on the same one.
Ah, there you go.
And they just bury Karen, who's also.
Yeah, there you go. Joker raised the first one.
Yeah, and then but like the Be Cool and...
Are these weekly or are they just like whenever?
Oh, whenever. I mean, David Starr's... The last one was the session there was Martina just before she leaves.
Yeah.
Okay. The Will Ospreay one's great. But More Than Hype one's good as well. But anyway, they just start burying Be Cool because like the podcast was supposed to start at 12 at night, like.
Oh my god.
And Be Cool was there at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh fuck. Gee, fucked like.
Because he lives in... he just kept... He's like... Listen, fuck, I'm apparently edit that started ages ago. So he was just like, listen, I'm not doing this anymore. He's like, listen, if you're gonna bury me, I'm not fucking interested.
I'll have to listen to that in full. I wonder if it's on Spotify. Like?
No,
it's been
just one episode on Spotify. I don't know why. It's strange, but I mean, it's great. No, you can listen to it offline, and you don't need to pay for that as well.
Sick. All right.
Anyway,
tag team match just before your break. Gorillas of Destiny, Tamatonga and Tangaloa.
Great entrance.
Yeah.
Sick.
Fantastic entrance.
Imagine what I'm thinking is imagine going through security. It's like, can we open your case, please? Oh, there's some wrestling belts. What are these gorilla masks? It's like, are they?
Yeah.
And the security guy's like, are these gimp masks?
They defeated the Kings of the North. This match was heavily hampered as by the crowd, I think.
It started off really hot. And then it kind of... Yeah, everyone was very tired. Because B Kill and Orange Cassidy fucking hell. B Kill buried...
Maybe it's because
Kill buried the gorillas.
Yeah. They shouldn't... I feel like after Orange, it should have been the break.
I feel like...
They shouldn't have had 2 matches.
No, I feel like... Or you could have switched those 2 matches around.
Yeah, maybe. But this was just like the crowd were exhausted. I was done. Like
I saw Tama Tonga smash a beer over Damien Corbin's head right behind me. It was fuck. Did you see that? Did you see the beer go up in the air?
Because like fucking where I was sitting, I just they immediately get out of the ring and I'm like, because I couldn't see anything for 10 fucking minutes.
Tama Tonga picked up a beer from someone and just smashed it over Corbin's head.
Yeah, I heard like a whoa, and I was like, that would be cool to see.
There was a scary moment in this match where I thought the Tangaloa was injured. You know, when they went down on the ground and Tangaloa was down.
I couldn't see anything.
Apparently, I think he has tweaked his knee.
Hopefully, sorry.
But no,
there was please come back chance at the end, though, wasn't there? I thought it was okay. Like
they are good. That cutter.
They do seem good. I just like I wish you would have a different place because I think it affected the next match as well. Although we'll talk about that.
How good was that finisher?
The cutter. Yes, it was. It's nice.
Oh yeah, it's very good. But let's give the Kings of North got a great stadium entrance as usual.
Yep, of course.
You know their entrance at 4th anniversary was like a Freddy Krueger entrance.
Yeah.
And the dead girl was played by Amy Lonzi. Pretty good.
Oh, okay. There you go. Nice.
But no, this was still let's just Kieran's talking about the crowd, but this match was still fucking good. It was a good match.
I didn't see a lot of it because it was out to the ring, but like
Damien
Damien
Corvin doing the dive that nearly ended his career.
I'd like to see Gorillas to Destiny back. Just give him a proper match.
Damien Corvin doing the dive that nearly ended his career. Did you see that? Last time he held onto the rope, but a few months ago he did that dive and he nearly had to have surgery, but he has so much muscle in his shoulder. Oh. He was able to rehab it with stem cells and shit.
Yeah. But
he did did you see the dive that he did? It's a fucking scary dive. It's not like a normal dive. It's just fucking launching yourself off the top rope.
Yeah. Reese had the meet and greet with him. He said they were really nice. He said it might be the best meet and greet because they could actually speak English.
They had. Did you see Rob dress up as Martina?
No.
Do you know there was a fight?
I don't know who Rob is.
The guy from Rob. I'll show him later. Basically, there was the Fight Club Pro last night. Had a Halloween show the night before.
Okay.
And he went dressed as Session on Martina and got a picture of everyone. And everyone was just like, "What the fuck?" There was a guy dressed as Session on. There
was a fellow dressed as someone, wasn't there?
Oh, there was a fella dressed as a luchador, and then there was a fella dressed as there was an 8 clown there.
There was a Car Noir, wasn't there?
No, there was. I think so, but there was an 8 clown there.
Yeah.
But anyway, I wouldn't have dressed up. It was fucking.
No, wouldn't be fucked like.
There was a really good 8 clown though. Outside afterwards.
Yeah. I didn't get to stay for long. I would have liked to get a picture with Devin.
I would have with David Starr.
Probably should have gotten one with Devin now that he's gone. Because he had a belt there, didn't he?
Yeah, we need to talk about that later. We didn't even talk about that.
Anyway. Okay, then we had a break. During the break, what did you do? Did you get a picture anyway?
Got pictures with Davis and
Scotty Davis.
Scotty and who else was it? Oh, Speedball. Yeah, Speedball's I just told him when you jumped off the balcony, you scared the fucking life out of us. He's just thank you.
I was like, Orange Cassidy's not coming here again. I'm fucking getting that picture of Orange Cassidy.
The queue was so big.
But he was massive.
I saw him walking between the bar.
Yeah.
But he was just talking to someone. I didn't want to interrupt him.
Yeah, I went to that queue or whatever, and then I was in there for so long, I hear More Than Hype's entrance come on, and I'm like, and then I wait a bit longer, and then I'm maybe there's 3 people in front of me, and here's what I fucking hated about how they laid it out. They have Trent Seven and Orange Cassidy, your 2 biggest names, beside each other.
Well, that's
at the end of it. That's stupid.
Yeah, it wasn't really organized.
Not at all. That was stupid. It was organized to an extent because they had their fucking merch there.
Yeah.
So they had to have some pre-planning of where they were putting their stuff, and then all of a sudden, all of the people who were in Trent Seven's queue switched over to Orange Cassidy's, and I was just like, "Fuck this! I'm not waiting another 40 minutes." Missed half the More Than Hype match, which I was annoyed at.
Yeah, but
not overly annoyed at. I missed the booing.
Yeah, James Drake is fucking athletic. That's just.
But then I did get a picture instead with who was it? Hang on, they're on my phone. We're recording this on my phone. If you didn't know,
I got a picture of Millie McKenzie at Defiant, and she is I put this up on Twitter. She's one of the most down to earth people I've ever met.
Yeah,
she said thank you. Really, she's a fucking insane wrestler as well. Her against Tony Storm, which we'll talk about later.
I got me and they're awful pictures. But there's me and Debbie Keitel, put in the face. Aiden, OMJO is it? OJMO.
Jesus Christ.
And Katie Harvey with her belt.
Did OJMO try? OJMO loves selling his merch.
Does he?
OJMO was just we've got tops.
I saw that. Yeah. But this,
did you hear?
Everyone was gone. It was empty apart from people waiting for Orange Cassidy. Yeah. This was fucking empty. And I was just like, there's 4 wrestlers here. I wonder if I could just. And I just.
How funny is OJMO? He's just we've got hats.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting.
Anyway, but before the show, Basically, I was talking to like a few of the fans, like, "Oh, I'm walking in from mine. I forgot my leap card and all this sort of stuff." And then Amy, the one who said like, "Be this is sad."
Yeah.
Comes all of a sudden, I'm talking to one of the alleged. I met the alleged guys in the pub beforehand, and then I was talking to one of them because he was sitting from row just before the show, and I feel someone boot me straight in the fucking like arse, and I turn around and it's Amy, and she's like, "You're a fucking idiot. How the fuck can you forget your leap card?" Oh no, it was fucking gas. But Amy, fucking my back still fucking hurts.
Yeah.
It's not even funny. But the alleged guys were fucking sound fuckers as well. So
Yeah.
Meet them again when you're 18. You'll be able to come to the pub before the OTT show.
I'm 18.
Oh, are you? Well, then when you leave. No, you should come next time.
Yeah, maybe we'll. Oh, well.
But anyway, no,
You just never get invited.
the wrestlers are like sound like I invite you all. Anyway, the wrestlers. Let's just say wrestlers are a lot of some of the
I've
most
never had a
down,
bad experience with
no,
wrestling.
down to earth people ever.
Never happened, which is awesome.
Anyway, just
Like the worst experience is that they don't like fucking suck your dick or whatever.
Joey Ryan might.
Yeah, actually.
Speaking
You never know.
Speaking of Joey Ryan, guess who he's fighting next week on Impact? You know who he signed to Impact?
Yeah.
He's fighting Ken Shamrock.
Oh,
Joey Ryan versus Ken.
fair enough. Like,
Like what the fuck?
all right. Tag team number one contendership match. I thought it was silly to be a number one
Basically,
contendership match, but I get it.
grizzled young veterans, James Drake and Zach Gibson come out and they get James Drake. I love James Drake.
I missed the first like half of this. So
I love it. I know, you've probably seen James Drake's look, like the flannel.
Yeah.
He looks pretty fucking cool. He has the highest fucking drop kick I've ever seen. Basically, okay, so they come out and they're all just like just this typical Zach Gibson promo. Fucking hey yo, it's more than High School Music Kids. Nathan Martin gets them like, shut the fuck up, and but the best thing, Zach Gibson just gets fucking promo. He's
really good.
But do you remember the one?
You can't even hear him talk. I don't know if he's good at promos because I can't fucking hear him talking over the booth.
But you remember, my favourite one is from Road to 5th Anniversary. Remember we were there in KRFC?
Yeah.
Do you remember when he like got on the mic and he was like, I went to Spa to get water, and I saw it was Irish water. You can't brand water, you fucking idiots. It's just like, yes.
No, I'll always because maybe it's because it was the first OTT show, but Scrappermania where you couldn't hear him and he legitimately was like smashing on the mic, screaming, "Turn it up!
Turn it up!"
That was insane.
Yeah,
that's the most.
I think I was missing something.
Alright,
but anyway, James Drake hit a fucking corner drop kick. That was the fucking highest thing. I thought he was going to jump over the fucking top rope.
Yeah,
it was fucking insane.
Reem picked a bad time to ask because I didn't fucking see this match. Gibson's great, man. Zach Gibson's amazing. I do like more than the hype. I'm hoping, but I know it's not going to happen, that because Bate wasn't able to make this show, we'll get a full-on 3-on-3 more than hype versus British Strong Style. But I just don't know. I really don't. Because it's entirely up to WWE, you know. But I would love to see that match because more than hype are great. LJ Cleary is such a good frontman for them as well. And he seems decent on his own, but I think they work best in a trilogy. But I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But I wasn't crazy about this match. I think the crowd was still tired.
I think it was they were preparing themselves for the next match.
Yeah, which
anyway, but like the basically the Grizzly Young Veterans thing or Zach Gibson, anything like Zach Gibson's involved in is bring them into the corner and put them in the headlock and piss off the fans. And it was great.
Really good.
More than hype, got a big fight back, and they won with a double single leg crab. So Darren Carney's making this like single leg crab this kind of thing. Where,
yeah.
Like, the OGMO thing was brilliant in Road 5th Anniversary.
It's not the Boston crab.
Sorry, well it's a single leg. It doesn't really matter. But Darren Carney, both of them are fucking.
Yeah, Darren seems great.
They're fighting ICW the next day. So
I got a picture of that thing.
Yeah, I got a picture. I've talked to them before. They're fucking sound.
Not here, but I got one at the School of Irish Wrestling show I went to.
Sound lads, down to earth, and fucking they're going somewhere, aren't they? They're going places.
Oh yeah.
They're
I'm amazed they haven't been signed to anything yet. Yeah.
No, but
I thought maybe it's their choice. Like who knows?
No, they're going. I tell you, they haven't. I might go to that on Sunday. Speaking of that, would you be interested?
I'm thinking of going, but then
€10.
I was like, I was like, oh, can I go to this? And my mum was like, it's in Sheriff Youth Club. You're gonna get fucking stabbed. So I don't know if it'd be allowed. But,
well, if you... I think I'm going to go. If you want to go.
Yeah. No, have another.
€10, and it's a great card as well.
Yeah, no, that's the thing.
But anyway, more than hype.
If anyone doesn't... I don't want to just mention the show and not talk about it.
More than
Fight
hype.
Factory Pro Wrestling.
More than hype are fucking heels.
Episode 11.
They turned heels on Club Rock Shandy.
Yeah.
Took the belts off them.
Is Justy going to be there?
Justy, yeah, he's fighting in the big... He's fighting in the big 6-man...
They haven't announced it, whoever is going to be in there.
He is.
They're just announced names.
No, they're the match they're announced.
Oh,
There's a format. There's a fatal 5-way number 1 contenders match which has LJ Cleary in it, which is their quest to win all the belts.
Fight Factory.
Debbie Keitel versus Katie Harvey.
That'll be good.
Michael May versus...
Is Valkyrie there?
No, Michael May versus...
She's on the poster!
I think she... Oh no, she's in... Sorry, she's in the 5-way. She's in the 5-way match. I think it's her, LJ, Flamboyant Fabio, Justy, and someone else.
Yeah.
We
got John Bernard versus Adam Farrell.
That was announced today. We have... Oh yeah, their quest to win all the gold more than hype.
Okay.
LJ's in the number 1 contenders match. Jay Skillett versus Michael May. Jay Skillett's like a...
Number 1 contenders match: Amy Lonzi, Sammy Dean, LJ Cleary, Flamboyant Fabio, and Be Cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds great.
But we have Jay Skillett, who's like WXW standout, from Germany.
Yeah.
Against Michael May, Michael May is fucking insane as well, isn't he? He's a really good technical wrestler.
Seems alright, I don't know.
No, he's when you get him against a guy called like Jake Skillett, who's a very good technical wrestler, it's gonna be
Jay Money's gonna be there. He's great. Do you like him?
When you give Michael May the right opponent, he's brilliant.
Michael May, Jay Skillett. There's no Valkyrie here, right? Not seeing any Valkyrie.
She was in the Fatal 5-way.
She wasn't. That was Amy Lonzi.
They added her to the match, I think. I'm not sure, but she's gonna be there.
She better be.
Anyway, looks like a great November 3rd. Show starts around 4:00. €10, 55 cents for a ticket.
I'd love to go.
You can't complain with €10, 55 cents for a fucking ticket.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Anyway.
I saw him. He was there. He was like doing tickets or whatever.
Yeah, they both.
Jordy?
Justin Daniels.
Daniels.
And Big Rab.
There's Amy Lonzi. He loved it. Get a lot of
anyway, we're taking a break like everyone else was.
Yeah.
And then we need to
our main event. David Starr versus Jordan Devlin. Now here's the thing. In ring wise, I don't know if this was like an amazing match. But the storyline and the crowd absolutely soulless. Insane.
No, but the in ring stuff was fucking class as well. Like it was.
Oh, it was good.
Dave Meltzer's gonna talk about this for a long time. Like it's not even.
I have to wait and see because obviously, like when you're in the crowd,
he gave us.
Better than that he
gave Ospreay Walter 5 stars. The one from last year, and I was there for both of them. This was better. Fucking insane.
But I'll have to rewatch it obviously, but I can't tell if it's because in ring stuff or if it's just like crowd and story. Because storyline wise, this might be the best match I've ever seen.
Let's rewind. Okay, being the OTT being the elite, Jordan Devlin versus Mark Haskins. Jordan Devlin was on this big import killer run.
Yeah,
he came out as the Grim Reaper with all his opponents on like tombstones. Came out with the Grim Reaper outfit on. So the start of this match, we see a Grim Reaper come out. And he's like walking and walking and walking. I kind of knew it was not. It was a fucking shock. But the mask comes down and you lift it off.
David Starr because I was like, oh, the champion can
and yeah. But David Starr comes and just screams.
Yeah, it was great.
And then takes it off.
That would have been a lot better if I fucking knew who. And
I loved.
I knew the passage.
I love David Starr's fucking entrance. So
he's so good. You can't take this from me, and he just screams it. I got a couple of decent pictures of him screaming it. Like,
well, yeah, what's it?
Nice jacket as well. Great gear. Import killer on his
ass.
Trunks. Fucking great.
What was it? Everyone. What's it? To the funeral will come. Everyone will come. To the funeral of the nation. I stay dead.
You can't take this from me.
Yeah, I don't think we can play it.
Oh, I'm not gonna play it, don't worry about that. But like fucking such a good theme. And then Devlin also has a great theme that I cannot find on the internet for the fucking life.
Because it's a custom theme shop.
I know, but I want to listen to it so
anyway,
bad.
Devlin comes out to boos, like insane boos.
I cannot believe they've somehow done this where they've turned Devlin here.
A lot of the fans
insane.
All the Devlin fans were crying at the end. There was people openly.
I saw Linus being very upset. Like
Linus was very Devlin.
Yeah.
Linus was pro Devlin. And Amy was pro. Amy was not happy. Amy was very upset after. She had to be consoled. That's how you book a. If people fucking care about who wins, That's how you book a wrestling show.
Like I said a second ago, best story wrestling match.
Sorry, can we say before? I know we've already done it. Sean Ryan. What a fucking promo.
Great promo.
Oh yeah, remember we said that you weren't going to watch it until the night.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't.
Give your thoughts.
It was visually so good. Like just so many, like the snake around. Like
was that a Harry? Am I wrong here? But was that the Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince scene in the bathroom? Was there a snake in that, or was that just blood in the ground? You know, when Malfoy and Harry Potter had the fight in the bathroom?
I don't think there was a snake in that.
No, but it did look kind of like that, didn't it?
Yeah, but just what a great thing. And then
the best bit was the "We belong to the night, we belong," because that was the song that they came out to together. But it was like really, it was a slow. It was like "We belong to the night," and the chest.
Really great fucking promo.
And Robbie,
there you go. There's the pictures of people being upset afterwards.
John Whiplash, fucking great cameraman. But
don't use his pictures without him wanting you to or whatever. Not asking. He specifically says that.
The best thing about Robbie pointed this out to me. The guy who bought me my ticket for November 30th.
Yeah.
Which we might talk about later a little bit. We forgot to talk about when
talk about it after the show.
The pop when that announcement came was fucking insane. Zero miedo. Anyway, Robbie pointed out to me when we were in the bar. You know when you look at the chess set. I don't know if you want to pull up the video there. If you look at the chess set, the king and the queen are beside each other. They're in checkmate. The king and the queen are in checkmate. Okay. It's such a good detail. If that's true, the king and queen are in checkmate.
It was a really good promo package. And David Stark can cut a fucking promo. Yeah.
And you know when the music dropped and it goes, "I'm winning the OTT championship because I'm fucking destined to."
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, back to the match.
It's really weird line from the one problem is the really weird line from Jordan Devlin where he's like, "Of course you're king of the independents because you'll never fucking get off him." Like, yeah, he doesn't want to, does he?
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, but like, didn't get that.
Star did have a tryout in 2016. But anyway. Maybe just didn't want to go.
Anyway. But like, that's such a weird line to include.
Cheap, yeah.
It's so like
it popped the crowd. Popped the crowd.
I know, but they're not trying to make him heel.
Yeah.
They're like even in the match, fucking Star attacks Foxy and shit.
Yeah, but listen.
He takes the belt. He's still the heel, but it's such a weird, heelish line.
As that More Than Hype match concluded, I could see security coming towards the ring.
Yeah.
And I thought, are they stopping people from going up because of what happened with Tama Tonga and Damien Corbin?
Yeah.
But then I saw, as soon as the Jordan Devlin came, the fucking security.
This wall in between.
Oh my god, there's a brilliant aerial photo.
Oh, look at that picture. That's a great photo. Okay.
There's a brilliant aerial photo, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's just, they're in the ring and they do the entrance and when it comes on, the cream in your coffee, everyone fucking starts saying it. It was...
I don't know how the fuck he got so over in the space of so little.
His mouth. Like,
basically,
how good he is.
What an incredible promo, seriously.
Oh my god.
Cannot get enough of this.
Anyway, okay, so the match starts. The fucking headbutts in this match.
And everyone should go onto the OTT Facebook page and there's like 5th anniversary shows and there's like 400 pictures from it.
Matthew Macklin, Jay Morrissey, Sean Ryan, and the person who made the Katie Harvey and Valkyrie package. I felt sorry for him because it didn't play.
Oh yeah,
because what's his name? He's the fourth cameraman there. It was a really good package.
I hope they play it in. They play it in on demand.
They do.
Excellent. Sexy.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
It is. Looks great.
Yeah, it was fucking insane.
We're just looking at pictures from that main event. That gear's so nice. Come on.
I want that jacket.
I want that jacket so bad.
I think he sells them.
Better. Honestly.
Probably not that quality.
The Jewish canon.
Yeah, look at that. That did go back up. That just fucking sums it up. Some fans were Devlin fans. Some fans were.
And it was a bit more even than I thought it would be.
Oh no, it started off completely anti-Devlin.
Oh,
and then all of a sudden you heard
Jordan Devlin. And I started like it would be like Jordan Devlin, David Starr. I was just cheering both. Like.
Yeah. Okay, the main points. They took an ugly spill with that double suplex. You know, they went.
There's a fucking good shot.
Yeah. You know, they went. You know when David Starr just went.
Yeah, he starts bringing up the crowd and he starts pointing at each individual section of them.
So he just goes.
No one can understand what you're doing.
No, he pointed to Devlin and then pointed at himself. And
yeah. He's like, yeah. Boom.
And then they start off with the ground and pound.
Yeah, as you do. It was such a good one as well. It was out of nowhere. I have a great video, I think it's on the Instagram, of me like going across the, like everyone who's like, because for
Did
the
you
entire...
annoy the people in the behind you?
Oh no, it wasn't that tight. But it was like two of the 3 sections fully stood up, and I got a good video panning to both of them. And just as it ends, goes to that massive spear and takes him down.
The few best bits from that match, the double suplex to the outside, you know, and they both fell to the outside, and then Devlin cut himself.
Yeah,
but
Devlin got good.
Just after that, the best thing, in the interviews beforehand. Did you watch the interview with Devlin where he was like, he doesn't want to throw hands with you?
I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah, he goes, he doesn't. Sorry about my dog. He doesn't want to throw hands with you. Devlin puts his hands up to throw hands because Devlin is known as like a boxer. Yeah.
Yeah.
In Star comes up and he looks really tentative. Devlin starts throwing the 4-hook combo, and then that punch Star caught him with. I gotta show you this. Star caught him with a fucking right hook right to the jaw, and it was real. It was real. It was real. You know when because they
built the hottest crowd I've ever seen.
They built up this thing of like Devlin being a boxer.
Yeah.
Star can't throw hands. Watch the punch he lands on his cheek. This is fucking like this. I've no idea how the fuck he didn't knock him out. Imagine if he knocked him out in the middle of the match.
It was like, this is the best storyline match I've ever seen. The crowd was so hot. Genuinely, I was in the one section that wasn't on their feet for the entire match, and we were there for fucking most of it. Like, insane. I'm curious as to what did we block? Did anyone like block the view at all?
No,
good.
Not at all. So you were behind here, were you?
How long was it?
Oh,
it was like half an hour long. It did not feel half an hour long.
Oh.
It felt like 15 minutes. That's insane. Oh, well, I guess there's the afterwards as well. But fuck, like, it's
right.
Where did they go now? Because afterwards, we would find out the next day, Devlin's gone.
Oh, here it
WWE
is.
snatched him up and taken away.
All right.
Oh, going for them swings. Big swing.
Watch. Right, he puts up his hands.
Cracks
Watch
his
the
neck.
hook Star hits him with.
Alright, let's see here. You look good with them.
Because Star, they all said Star's too scared to throw hands. Look, 10.
Let's bring it up.
Do the what?
Putting his fist up. Here we go. Bang, bang, bang. Devlin's giving it to him.
Yeah, and watch.
Crowd presumably losing their mind. Yep. Wait, I want to hear the crowd reaction to this. Good spot.
Yeah, fucking cracks him right on the jaw. And then, oh my god, I can't talk about in this match enough.
It was really great.
Okay, so basically the low hooks, the low blows.
Yeah, oh my fuck. Fucking Devlin's giving a low blow, and then he has his hands on his face, and he just brings it up, and he just has this big fucking grin on him.
Yeah, and Foxy just, you know, when Devlin goes over to Foxy, Star goes over to Foxy. Do you really want to cost me this title?
Yeah.
You could hear him screaming. Do you really want to be the one that cost me this title?
There you go. There's Devlin cut open right there.
Do you really want me to be? Do you really want to be the one that cost me this title, Foxy?
Yeah. But just like.
And then the finish. Oh, that was a fucking inverted Spanish fly off the top rope.
Insane.
That's a great move. The powerbomb onto the knee. That's fucking rough. Anyway, yeah.
Attacking Foxy, bringing Foxy down.
Screaming at Foxy. And then the finish.
And the crowd still fucking love him.
Yeah. Devlin kicked out of David Starr kicked out of a package pile driver, and the pop after that was insane. And then Starr hits a pile driver of his own just after that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And Devlin kicks out, and then Starr gets 1 point.
He kicks out something at 1, doesn't he?
He kicks out the pile driver, and then Starr just hits him with the clothesline.
Yeah, and it's the first clothesline he kicks out of, the second one finishes it, right?
Finishes him, yeah.
He does a suck it as well.
Oh, yeah, he did the suck, and he went for the pedigree.
Yeah.
And he wins with the clothesline, and then clotheslines Devlin again. So Devlin's getting carried to the back. A fan gets brought in the ring.
Because he had a unionized shirt on.
Yeah.
And then they had a
Karl Marx.
Yeah, Karl Marx shirt.
Can someone please explain the political significance of Karl Marx?
Socialism or whatever.
Okay.
They just have very similar political
views. Yeah, anyway. And then the crowd surfing begins.
Yeah, he fucking gets on the crowd. It's so good.
Did you leave?
Did I leave? No.
The crowd dispersed.
After the last show, I've made sure to like restaurant.
Yeah.
I made sure to stay until the fella comes into the ring. He's like, "What a great show!"
Yeah, and the crowd dispersed. But then Starr came back out again onto the stage after it went offline.
Yeah.
What did he do? He just came out and just started screaming, going around the place, and then he went there. Obviously, he went through the crowd. He went through the crowd down the thing into the meet and greet area,
Okay.
and to the table, and that's where he took all the photos. He came out after this and just started. Yeah. But the crowd surfing was insane.
I think Reese is holding his belt in one of them or something.
Yeah, look at the photos. Jesus Christ.
It was fucking incredible. I've never seen a crowd this excited.
Messiah.
But where do you go from here? Like, after a feud that's been building for, 3 years?
Well, they have...
Where the fuck do you go from here, honestly?
Who are you going to get to feud with? Holy...
Who
Scotty Davis.
But Davis isn't as over as, like, someone...
Davis is over with the crowd, with the Irish.
Not even nearly as much as Star would be, though.
But imagine if you had a great feud with Scotty Davis.
And we've had the Scotty Davis match. We had it a couple
of
weeks ago.
But that wasn't a feud. That was a match.
Yeah, I know, but, like...
Imagine how over you could get him.
God, yeah, who could be over compared to fucking David Starr?
That's the thing.
It's insane.
Unless David Starr goes, I played you all along, which I hope he doesn't do. I hope it's not a case of I played you all along just to get the title.
No, that'd be silly. Because he's not going to... Him himself, he's not going to want to throw away his moral as part of his character. Because he's still a heel. It's just we like him. He's still attacking referees and shit. It's just the fact that we like him.
Holy shit.
But,
oh my god.
So, yeah, they announced... Outer Space Odyssey 4, right? Outer Space Odyssey 4?
Yeah.
But they had the big people with Lucha Bros.
Who
initially were double booked, but then they cancelled their...
The AEW Pro, yeah.
AEW.
Bestia 666 and Ray Horse.
Yeah.
But there's a problem. They also...
Fucking 40-euro tickets.
No, not... And there's a pedophile on the show.
What?
Yeah, basically there's a problem where there's a guy who's teaming with Bestia 666 called Mecha Wolf, who wasn't announced in the video, and for obvious reasons. A lot of people are angry. There's a few people on Twitter.
Why would they book him?
There's a lot of people are angry over a guy who he apparently abused his wife. Well, no, apparently he punched. He's not very nice to women, but hopefully everyone's saying like hopefully we can just lock him up and not have him fight.
Yeah.
But when how big was that pop? I didn't expect the pop. Remember, I called. We called it.
Usenet and then girlfriend Lindsay Snow were involved in a public discussion which led to her pressing domestic violence charges. Denied any physicality inside it. There was multiple witnesses to back his stance. After accusations were used, after the accusations were used against him by fellow wrestler Mustafa Ali, Usenet
Mustafa Ali is a police officer.
Yeah, commented publicly on the situation and accused Snow of being unfaithful with another wrestler, Shannon Moore, an argument supported by the latter's ex-wife. This is a mess.
Okay,
we're not pedophile though. Alleged should be.
Yeah, alleged. Let's not talk about. Let's move on from this. I'm just saying that it was.
Yeah.
It's not. Let's just hope they.
Okay, it's announced Devlin is gone. Devlin has left OTT now.
Yeah, it was very.
Which leaves me
so
really
fucking
worried.
upset.
I know, but that leaves because going into this, I was like, okay. No matter what the storyline says, David Starr and Mustache Mountain, they're losing the titles because WWE are pulling all their talent. That's like the sole reason why. Not the sole reason, but that's like one of the main reasons why. So that's obviously why David Starr lost. That's obviously why Jordan Devlin lost. But fucking Mustache Mountain weren't able to defend. Are they just going to vacate him or are they going to be allowed? Because
they're going to allow Tyler Bate is over. They're going to allow to have one match.
Are they though? Because they didn't allow him here.
They will.
Because now Tyler Bate is full time in NXT America.
Maybe he had a niggle. And they didn't want to...
I cannot believe that, though, because he's wrestling tonight. Like, he's full-time NXT America now. You know? So, I really don't want him to just have to vacate the belts, because that would suck.
Yeah.
And
the thing, you know what they were saying was, the losers of the loser leaves town match between Kingston and British Strong Style were back in town before the winners.
Oh yeah, that was a loser.
Yeah. Anyway,
that's weird. But I don't know. It's so because they fucking they like their second appearance in a year, right? And they're tag team champions.
Yeah. They
shouldn't. As much as I was happy at the time, they probably should have taken him off at its crap.
Listen, wrestling is like everyone. Wrenches are thrown in the system all the time.
Oh, I know it's not OTT's fault.
Let's just talk. They have some great wrestlers announced for this next November 30th show.
But it's 40 fucking euro. It's more expensive than your 5th anniversary. Yeah. Fuck off out of here. What are you talking about?
I paid for it because I really want to see the Lucha Bros.
My whole family was like, oh, wow, that was a really great show. We should all go to the next one. And then look up tickets and my dad's like, fuck off, no.
I saw him on Instagram.
Yeah. It's stupid, like.
Yeah.
40 euro is way too much for a show when your biggest show of the year is like, what, 25 we got in for?
I don't know what you did.
I think I got 25.
I think it's because
25
and they limited the tickets to 400 as well.
Let's get a bigger fucking venue. You can afford a bigger venue.
I'm pretty sure
we went to the fucking show in the same place and it wasn't €40.
Yeah, because it was. I don't know. Listen, I'm not going to comment on it. I don't know.
I am. Lower your fucking prices. Seriously. It's ridiculous. I want to be a fucking fan of the promotion, but I'm not. I can't go to like a €40 show every month.
Anyway, no, this is a one-off €40.
It fucking better be. But what if it's testing the water though? Because they're becoming one of they're
They sold
becoming.
out. Oh wait, they sold out in a day. By the way.
Yeah, that's the thing. So if they can fucking do this, like
they're gonna make they're bigger. Their national stadium shows will always be the same price bracket.
Doubt it.
Anyway,
that's like saying WrestleMania is always gonna be the same.
Yeah, I know. Listen, we have to find to talk about, but we also have fucking
and we have 5 minutes.
We have a Finn Balor. We have a Finn Balor here. Okay, we'll talk about the Find next week.
That's fair. Okay.
Good. We're gonna talk about the Find next week. Amy Alonso, you're the fucking MVP. Millie McKenzie, you're great. Kanji, I hope you're all right because that.
You know what? Maybe I'll have time to watch the Find for next week as well.
Yeah.
So there you go.
And you can have some extra. You can watch back 5th anniversary and have a bit more.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I didn't. It was such a great show. I didn't think it would take this full, like, hour and a half to talk about.
I know. Anyway,
how long have we been going now? Hour 25.
All right,
maybe 15 of that is.
Let's talk about 20. The main AEW segment and the main NXT segment.
I haven't seen the main AEW segment.
The fucking Cody Rhodes one.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen anything from it at all.
Okay, basically.
Explain.
It was a brilliant fucking segment. Go to the main event. Go to the halfway through the show, sorry. Alright, so basically the final of the tag team tournament tonight is SCU versus the Lucha Brothers. Joey Janela can fucking wrestle. That's what I'm going to say. Oh my god. Jim Cornette, watch that match and eat your fucking ass.
Eat your ass.
Anyway, okay. Cody's in the ring and he's talking. He's about to make a big announcement. And all of a sudden you hear air horns.
Okay, sure.
And because basically the Inner Circle have bought tickets. Why they need to buy tickets on them? But they're in like their corporate box. And they're all like, you suck, and all this sort of stuff. So Cody Rhodes comes and goes, you know, Chris, this isn't like the other promotion where there's an invisible wall between me and you and
Fuck off.
No, that was a good line. It popped the crowd.
Stop mentioning it.
And I know they need, but like, and then he goes, Jericho goes, do you hear the Inner Circle going? No, Jake Hager's not there, by the way. He goes, it's Sammy, Santana, Ortiz, and Jericho. And he goes, you and what army? It's only you. And he points. Dustin Rhodes comes out.
There you go.
Big pop. Okay, then he goes, oh, 2. And he points. MJF comes out. And this is where the best line of the night comes out. Jericho goes, who wears a scarf?
That's funny.
He goes, you're not intimidating with a scarf. Yeah. And then the biggest pop, and then another huge pop.
I'm assuming he's wearing his fedora at this point as well.
No, not MJF. Oh, Jericho Sparkly, yeah. Anyway, he turns around. It's me, it's DDP. DDP comes out. So they go up, and the fucking Inner Circle lock themselves in like the corporate box, which is like a glass door. MJF looks at Cody Rhodes. Cody looks at MJF, takes the glove, takes his scarf, wraps his scarf around his fist, and punches through the glass.
That's pretty cool.
And it was fucking insane. And they start brawling through the back. They start fucking the Inner Circle versus Cody, Team Cody. Fucking start like fucking beating the shit out of each other. Oh, Orange Cassidy. Okay, yeah.
Cassidy was on the show.
Okay, they beat the shit out of each other. And then it was a great segment. It's a great way to build the joke, Cody and Jericho.
Alright.
Okay, Orange Cassidy. They're in the middle of the ring, ready to face the best friends, and Orange Cassidy is in the ring and goes up to the Young Bucks, and just goes.
Does the kicks?
And I love the kicks. The Young Bucks kick him into next week with super kicks.
I'm glad I didn't watch it because my dad had never seen Orange Cassidy fight, and he's been watching AEW with me. So I guess I'm glad he didn't really know what's going on.
Adam Cole was in a promo. Was in a like the video package because he came back to Britsburg. And
Britt Baker.
Yeah, Adam Cole was in like, it was really weird. He was like, he appeared in it, kind of like.
Are they married or something?
They are. But anyway, the main event.
They look a bit
Jericho.
alike.
The main event was Pac and Moxley, and Pac went for Moxley hit the paradigm shift and went for the pin.
The main event.
But it went to a draw.
Yeah, it's a time of a draw.
Which is a great way to introduce a draw to the crowd.
They've done that already. Remember?
Yeah, but to the Dynamite crowd.
It's the same crowd, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Listen, it was a great ending. And Moxley attacked the ref after. Anyway, let's talk about the best segment, the best bit of wrestling happened last week. Oh my god!
Discounting 5th anniversary.
Yeah, apart from 5th anniversary,
the best
he's also Irish.
He's like
Ireland week.
Irish wrestling exploding. Honestly. Okay.
So can we please talk through this segment? Indeed.
Absolutely insane. Totally out of nowhere surprising. It's
an
NXT North American Championship match. Roderick Strong versus Keith Lee and Dominik Dijakovic.
Holy.
Boom. Also, I would like to point out on Twitter, Keith Lee was like, I think I could sort out an Undisputed Era. And then Dominik Dijakovic was like, oh, I'll help. So I've called Balor Club in advance.
Dominik Dijakovic. Holy shit.
Fucking incredible
that
match.
move. The powerbomb into the fucking suplex.
I don't know how he can move so fast.
No, the powerbomb into the suplex.
Yeah.
Then fucking Dominik Dijakovic did a Fosbury flop. And then Keith Lee did a Torbe Kong Hilo. What?
Insane. I have to go.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, let's talk about it. Okay,
Afterwards,
unbelievable
Undisputed
match.
Era, they've won.
Roddy won with the fucking knee after it looked like Keith Lee was going to win.
Strong, they're all celebrating or whatever. And then, who only bloody comes out, but it's fucking Ciampa, alright? And everyone's losing their mind. And then Johnny Gargano, and everyone's losing their mind, like DIY reunion. And then, I didn't expect this. Biggest twist of the night. Finn Balor comes out.
And we're like, oh, it's going to be 3-on-3.
Yeah, oh, this must be War Games. Duh, how could we not see this coming? All of a sudden...
Okay, they start walking forward.
Fucking kick to the head.
Finn walks forward, takes the jacket off,
a little bit,
and hits the sweetest kick I have ever seen.
Right to the head
on his foot. He started Pele kick right to the head, and then just stands out like this as like the swarms just come in.
And the crowd at first are like, what? What?
and then
first you think he's aligned with Undisputed Era, but Undisputed Era are all swamp fucking
and they hit him with the last call.
Yeah.
And then Balor's like this. He's on the ring apron. He just goes like this, looks over and sees Gargano on the ground. Gets out. Runs through the crowd with a fucking running drop kick.
Insane.
And then
did you see one of the kids like tries to? Oh yeah, the kid actually tries to fucking sprint up and get him, but his dad has to stop him.
And then he hits him with the best 1916 I've ever seen, because 1916 on the main roster was a shit move. And he just... Liam! We're talking about wrestling! Anyway, hits him lands him right in his head, and stands to... Oh my god.
This and fucking Seth Rollins are like my two favourite heel turns.
Insane. Holy shit. What a week.
And then, of course, he does the Prince Devitt, finger guns or whatever. Bang!
Yeah.
Fucking sick.
It's only... And Undisputed Era. Anyway... It's safe to say we are calling this week. We're calling this episode 20 Irish Wrestling Rules.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, I'm going to call it 5th anniversary review purely because, clicks or whatever.
Well done, everyone.
What a week. Damn. And we'll be talking about the fine next week, so it's not over yet.
That main event just took it out of me talking about it. I'm going to watch it again now because I have time.
Yeah.
I just want to watch
it when I get to
wrestling porn.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for having a listen or whatever. Good show.
Oh shit, we forgot to crown. Okay, we're gonna put Crown Jewel predictions on Twitter and on Instagram because
no one gives. We don't even need.
Yeah, no one gives a shit. I'm still the champion. Thank you very much.
As you say at the end of every show of the Hallway Wrestling Podcast, Irish wrestling is the best wrestling.